Hello, my fellow social butterflies. I'm Eve, and if you have seen my videos and you know what this is all about, what I'm all about, if you haven't, then go look at some of my other videos and you'll get it. Today, it's not going to be like, this is not a well thought out video, so shocker, but I think of like the funniest things sometimes. I think like I would be like the only contestant on The Price is Right, hoping and praying that my name isn't called. And if they did call my name, I would probably like take my hand, cover my name tag, and like look around like, where is she? Oh yeah. And I know that there's like so many out there that can relate. My goodness. How are you all today? Good, I hope. Hope you're not freezing like we are here in Siberia. But anyways. Okay, how many of you you're on your medication, it's working just wonderfly for you, as far as like social anxiety, depression, whatever it is, and you're like, I don't need to be on medication, I got this, duh, like, I'll just stop taking it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've done that more than once. And I'm sure it's not just me. I think a lot of people that are on those medications for those reasons, you like get to this point to where you feel amazing and quote unquote normal for the most part. And you think like, I don't need medication, I can do this all on my own. Well, in my I couldn't. No. That doesn't last too long. And what really sucks is that when you're fully off the medication and you come back down into like, yeah, what the hell did I just do to myself? Because with these kinds of medications, it's not like you take your first pill and within 45 minutes you feel it start working. No, you have to like wait weeks for this stuff to kick in and even begin to work. Why I do that to myself sometimes, I'll never know. But I'm like, even saying this, I'm hoping that I learned my lesson. I'm pretty sure I learned my lesson. Isn't that like, yeah. I can't do it. I can't do like the up and down stopping, because it just like, it's like a punch in the gut. Like when all of this stuff comes back, like all of the anxiety slowly like creeps in, and it's just like, yeah, okay, now I remember why I went on medication. It's, I don't know, but it's just like this weird thing that goes on in at least my head. And you think, wow, yes, medication, thanks, but no thanks. Like, I can do this all on my own. No. So, if you've went on and off of your medication, you're not alone. I'm sure a lot of people do that and feel that way. As a matter of fact, the first time once I did start taking medication and I weaned myself off of it, and I quit going to like the psychiatrist guy person, whatever, the one that just prescribed me the medication. And okay, so I was off my medication for a while, and then when I went back, I was just like, just as worse as I've ever been. as far as like anxiety and all that fun stuff. And he like, he's like, and on the one hand he was like, yeah, a lot of people take their take themselves off the medication, but I mean, he was kind of like giving me laser eyes, like, don't you do this again. But it's just like, you just told me that a lot of people do that, so apparently it's like a thing. So, cut me some slack. I mean, no one feels worse right now than I do, about it. So I'm dealing with the consequences, doctor. But whatever. I'm just like, okay. And then I, did it after that, anyways. After my medication was working. Yep, I'm smart. Sometimes I think about, like, I constantly hold myself back. Always have. As far as, like, you never go for those opportunities that you could have, that you'd be, like, perfect for otherwise, if not for my social anxiety or my panic disorder, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't tend to dwell on this, but I'm just bringing it up in case, there's people out there that feel bad about this. And I don't know, just so that you can be like, yes, one person out there feels that way. But I just, think about like missed opportunities. And because like I said, I just constantly like hold myself back. I do not speak up. Usually, hardly ever. It's like you have this, and you just don't put yourself out there for fear of like rejection, embarrassment. All the things that go along with it. But like I said, I'm not going to dwell on it in my life because there's no point. Yep, there's going to be things that I've stopped myself from doing, and it's okay. I mean, it's not, but it has to be. I'm sorry, looking at my notes, as always. I think that a couple things. I think that people with social anxiety disorder, they're like probably the most self-aware people in the world. Because you're constantly like thinking of, like, how am I sitting? How am I, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these things that go on in your head. I'm not even going to name them all because there's like a million. But if you have it, you get it. It's just like, or like if you have panic disorder, like I do, you're constantly like scanning your body for anything that feels off or different or whatever. At least I do. I constantly, like, throughout the day, I'll just be like, I'll just take like an internal, like checklist and be like, okay, yes, I feel okay, that's fine, like just whatever. And it's so stupid. And I swear to you, the worst thing that somebody can ask a person with panic disorder, or I mean, and I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, the worst thing that somebody can say to me is like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And I instantly go, well, how am I doing? Let me scan my, it's like, oh my gosh. Like, it's so stupid, but there you have it. Okay, that's gonna wrap up this video. Let me think if I don't know if I have a question for you guys. Give me a second. Well, okay, yes. Who out there has like wished that it's like you apply for a job and you hope that you get it, but you hope that you don't get it. Or like if you ever won the lottery, you would think, man, I want to win the lottery, but I don't because then I have to go on TV. It's like dumb stuff like that. So, who all out there goes through that same crap in your mind like I do? I'd love to know. All right, well, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.